So we are racing on Spa today. It's a bit of a weird lobby I've entered here. It is stewarded, but it's not like an officially licensed server. It didn't require a password. I just entered it. I just wanted to race, so it had more capacity than usual. So it doesn't seem to be an official ACC server or anything like that. But then I saw in the chat while people were fighting and swearing at each other, as you do, they one of them was talking about stewarding, and then when the race started, so around here, one guy was like, "So and so is a B word," as in the steward, and the guy got kicked instantly. So I'm pretty sure this is actually a stewarded race. So we're starting with Eau Rouge. Surprisingly, no one, at least in front of us, gets obliterated yet, but we're still racing pretty closely. Getting behind Porsche, we lost one spot to the BMW, if I saw that correctly, and here we go. Fucking carnage. It's we're playing Wreckfest after all, right? This isn't the ACC. Okay, that wide open. My mistake, just ignore that, but tried my best to just squeeze through here. I mean, you have to get through somehow, and the guy just drove in front of me and squeezed in, so I shouldn't make excuses. That wasn't entirely right, but I had to do what I had to do. Here we are, going on. Still following the BMW, who is also following another BMW, who is following a Ferrari. Very interesting, very intense. Or is it a Lamborghini? Oh, I think. Oh. And the car in front of me is bugging out. You can see my face. I'm like, what is going on here? So I'm trying to keep a safe distance. But he seems to be more stable, as in like his material state is more stable again. So we can try to catch up. I wonder if we had any... Oh, Ferrari is out. If we were even able to draft behind him while he was changing his matter, his physical state, we said. That sounded good. They're going really wide here, but I see people going very wide there a lot. So I wonder if it just never gives you a penalty and you can save your tires with that. And the BMW bumps into the other BMW, and I overtake the BMW. So it's a lot of BMW and BMW crimes going on here. We can manage a somewhat safe overtake, though, because of his unfair actions. We have to take advantage. I'm not at fault. I do think the car behind me, because we have really similar colors, and we're obviously both M4s really close, and I just overtook while he was crashing. He might think that it was me who crashed him out. Hopefully not, but he's driving very aggressively now, trying to overtake again. I'm going to attempt a little bit here as well. Luckily, I went to the right, otherwise the BMW would have hit my buttocks. We can keep our space. He went wide, had to go full on the brakes and got onto the gas later. We're still chasing the other M4 here, and do we get an overtake here? He messes up Eau Rouge somewhat. We get it right, but the unfair thing is if you mess it up in a good way, you still get some speed. But on straight we get to draft, and do we take him here? We're in front, and he brakes later though. He's taking the outside line now, he has the inside line and takes it back. I'm gonna try another attempt, but obviously with the inside line here, we're gonna be slower. So we have the angry purple BMW on behind us again. Still trying to catch the similar looking BMW to mine. We all obviously look like we've been racing in a Wreckfest as well. Got the bumper all scratched up, and the guy in front of me is even worse off. I had light damage on the back at this point. He might have had heavy damage, so that could have... Nah, actually, that cornering speed looks to be just about the same, so I guess should be fine. I need to look into at what point, maybe someone can tell me at what the fuck? at what point you start losing downforce from messing up your car. I can definitely tell when you have heavy front damage, then you don't have the same lap time anymore. You lose like a decent chunk. So it must be at least with heavy damage, you definitely have less downforce. But I think with light damage, you're still fine. We're gonna try another overtake here. We're tailgate, or I guess not. We're just tailgating. We're getting into our BMW heritage. We're being proud BMW drivers and just tailgating the fuck out of our co-drivers, co-street occupants. You know how it's done. We're not using blinkers either, so it's full-on BMW life here. He's been taking the corners a little better, so he's getting away again. We're still chasing him. Maybe we get a bit of a draft here. Get close to wall. Rouge, do we manage it? Yes, we do. Beautiful, beautifully done. And you see, I didn't even have to force it too hard. You can tell sometimes when you really have to force the wheel. Oh, we're gonna attempt here. And we have a lot more speed this time around. Definitely in front now. Let's see if we can keep it there. Catch up, man. I got really close to his behind there. Oh wow, those NPCs look great just there. Guess that's not a priority. Taking those corners fairly acceptably, and a little bit of braking there. That wasn't necessary. And you can see that he got right back up to my behind on my... Oh, what? No, never mind. But he's still chasing. We take that. Okay. And then, oops, a little slip. And that was decent. If we're out, but that's okay. Racing down, I never know where to brake here, but luckily when the race has, or the track has been used a bit, you can see the tire marks. So you get an idea of where you should be braking. So we're gonna skip it ahead a bit here. We are in front of the BMW. We're building distance as well. I wonder if he was in front of us before all of those crashes. I think he was. I don't think we gained a lot. I mean, we only gained on all those crashed cars. So one of them might be able to catch up with me again. I did a 219 and 219.6 in qualifying. So I know it's not the best. The best driver in the lobby had a 215. So that's pretty ridiculous. That almost, I've seen 216s quite a lot. Yeah, maybe the 215 is possible. But yeah, we're... Oh, God. Almost booked it into the wall there. I think because of the fast forwarding, it didn't look as quick as possible, but the wheel definitely snapped on me there. Don't know if you noticed my reaction, but... yeah, we're gonna skip some more. Let one of the drivers, or maybe we can catch up with someone. We overtook a McLaren there real quick, but he was crashed, so not too interesting of battle. I think the other BMW is still up front there. He's just climbing up Eau Rouge. We're gonna do two, and do we get it? No, we mess it up. The wheel touched the grass there, and I completely lost the balance of the car. And the Mustang that has been chasing us for a bit now gets the edge on me because of it. So basically the same overtake I did on the BMW he is doing on me now. And he takes that pretty nicely. I'll have to give that to him. Can't really complain. We get up pretty close again here. He takes the line a bit weird, and there as well. I guess he got scared of us or driving into us, so he drove a bit wide. But the guy definitely has more pace. I think he got crashed out in the major crash at the start, and that's why he was even behind us. I'm sure he qualified better, so he just managed to catch up again, and he's definitely outpacing us. At this point, my tires are pretty shot again. I know that's a recurring theme of my channel. Maybe that tells me something. Maybe I should practice tire preservation a bit better, but so far I've been practicing mostly with hot lapping and things like that, so you never really notice how much your tires have degraded. definitely want to put on my to-dos to learn how to do that better. So we got a BMW behind us now. He takes the line way better, and we lose traction there. I would love to be the Skechers BMW right now. He definitely has more traction. You'll see it throughout the next few meters. He can just keep it together longer. He wants to overtake. That's why he keeps braking, because he's faster. But I just can't get away. Slip out there. He is just keeping it nice and tight. We are a team, he says, but still, I feel like he wants my spot. Well, I guess that's just how racing works, and he might just get it here. Nice little side-to-side action. No bumping it. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't be too sure whose fault that was. I was braking pretty late, and my tires were almost locked up, so I had no chance to pull over to the right. I was at the limit with my grip. He takes some distance again. I think he might see me as a dangerous driver now and just get into a bit of a safety distance, so I'm not crashing into him, which is fair. We're pretty far along in this race already, and because everyone just wants to win. He takes it far there again as well. I really wonder if this has to do with tire preservation. I brake way too late, and he easily gets me there. Takes those corners not that well, I guess. So he has me very angry. No, it's fair. You gotta make space when they should overtake, especially after I gave him that little bump earlier on. That I'm not sure if it was his or my fault. You want to be nice after that. You don't want to get spun out after something like that. And he did all of that work just to leave for dinner mid-race, or my reaction, and I'm like, what just happened there? Yeah, no, he must have had some connection issues or disconnected or something. So close to the end as well. How sad is that? But obviously we'll take it, and we'll keep on racing. We won't let it get us down. We have to finish this one. So not much happening anymore here. Car's pretty done and dusted. I am just making sure that I don't spin out. Take a sip of water. Stay hydrated, boys and girls. Probably not. Racing down the long straight there. Not much to say. Maybe we can overtake one more. No, not really. I mean, there's no one up front or anything like that, so we're just gonna finish in, if I'm not mistaken, 10th place here. But for some reason, when I checked the stats later in the replay, it said I got in 6th place. So I'm not sure what exactly happened. Would be interesting. Maybe someone counted. I guess I could go back and count if you like it though. But we'll just enjoy our fireworks and pyros here as we finish the race, get to the side, Fanatec podium. There's my new sponsor, I wish. No, actually, Moza, they sponsor me. Good little race, or maybe not good, but interesting little race, I guess. I'll be on annual leave for 3 weeks from now on, so there won't be any videos coming out too soon if anyone is actually regularly watching already. But stay tuned, I'll be sure to upload again after that. So thank you for watching, and I hope I see you in the next one.